Okay, when we left off, we were just creating our little guy here, and we had talked about some of the basic tools, and I was going to get to this eyedropper tool next. Okay, so just to hold on for that for a second, I'm going to get to some of the features on the right-hand side. We're going to actually save the eyedropper tool for another time. Right now, I want you to see that this over here is a preview, okay? And so when you create an animation, what you're going to do is you're going to create a shape or a figure, and then you can make that figure move around and appear like it's animated, like a little moving picture. And what you're doing is you're actually creating sort of one version at a time. So this button up here where it says Add New Frame is one of your options, and that'll create a blank frame that looks like this. And as soon as you see that, on the right-hand side, your default is probably with this button off, okay? And you can see right here, it's kind of flipping between the two frames. So there's one frame with something on it, one frame with nothing on it, and it's just going back and forth between the two. And I can speed that up and make it go really fast, or I can slow it down and make it go really slow, okay? This button here, which is called the onion skin, what it does is it actually shows you where your image was before, okay? So I'm actually going to go back here and show you another option. So I'm going to get rid of my blank screen. I don't need that. So if you hover over your screen, it'll actually, your frame, it'll give you options, okay? So we're going to look at the other option here. So if I hover over the first one, I'm going to duplicate this, okay? And then I'm going to combine my idea with my, combine the tools here. So I've created a new screen, and then I'm going to use the hand tool, and my second guy is going to move just a little bit. And now you can see on my preview that it's moving back and forth, so it's kind of happening, okay? So then I'm going to go ahead and copy this to the next frame. So now I've got it right where I left it off, and I'm going to move him just a little bit more. 2 pixels over. So now you can see he's moving a little bit further, but he jumps back to the start. Okay, now I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to move him a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to again copy him and move him a little bit more. Okay, so now you can see that movement is becoming smoother and smoother, okay? So I mean, I could make this guy come off the screen and come appear back onto the left. Or what I could do is actually slowly move him backwards. So I'm going to copy, and then I'm actually going to move this one down to my last. Okay, and then I'll go up, and now you can see he's starting to move back to where he started. So this is the one that I need to copy now. I'll copy this one and move that down to the very bottom. And now that movement is happening, it's happening a lot smoother, okay? And then I'm going to go to this one, copy it, and the copy goes right below where you just made the copy from. And I'm just dragging it right down to the very bottom. And as soon as I add it there, now you can see he's moving back and forth and back and forth. And that movement is a little bit smoother, okay? So if I speed that up, it kind of happens a little bit faster. Okay, so that's creating layers and getting that preview and using your onion skin. Hopefully that was helpful.